Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anger Banjo. Thank you guys for tuning in to our continuation of our blind playthrough of Chrono Trigger. Last time, we actually took down a lot of the forms of Lavos. We actually got slaughtered mercilessly as well by Lavos. That was a fun thing. We got through, so he has like 500 different forms, and at the same point in time, you fight them all, and then you actually have to fight actual Lavos. And I'm going to tell you this right now, that was not a fun fight when we got slaughtered. So I'm not sure if we were under-leveled or not. I also remember that we do have some side stuff that we can do. Apparently our characters aren't really giving us much information about the side stuff either, which is really frustrating. But it is what it is. We're going to try to figure that out real quick before we actually go and go and actually fight Lavos and, take care of them. I'm kind of hoping that we don't actually have to literally go through that entire fight all over again. But, there is, that whole, we could just jump in that little thing at the end of the time and just go straight to the, Lavos Day. I'm curious, though, about that, is if we did do that, if we would go straight to where the fight left off. And like I said, I don't know. There's no kind of... My issue with the game so far has really been the distinctive lack of the distinctive lack of any form of, I don't want to say navigation, but like there's no way of us really knowing where we're supposed to go. We don't get told that we're supposed to go to this place or not go to this place or do something else. We just kind of get like a subtle veiled hint, and that's all we get. We don't get told you need to go to the Tyranno lair and do this, or go to the Sun Shrine and do this. No, we're given this like weird veil for it. I wonder what this circle is. We can't land anywhere to go near it. The game's not letting me land. Oh no, never mind. The Lost Sanctum. Maybe this is where we're supposed to go. Like I said, I don't really know. The game is giving me, like I said, no indication, no clues at all. To me, it's just kind of funny that's the actual thing. That's something that's actually going on right now. Is there's no navigation, and we're gonna try to get some levels. We're gonna try to grind out some levels as well. In order to get ready to actually fight Lavos. Like I said, I'm really hoping that, we'll be fine. We won't, get slaughtered mercilessly. And, like, I don't want to kind of struggle. I don't like struggling in, boss fights. I hate that. I hate feeling, kind of just... like I'm not going to be able to win a fight, and maybe some levels will help us. I'm not sure. And once again, I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing at this point in time either here. I just know that, like, each character does have side quests, and I'm going to try to do it. I'm probably not going to end up doing it at all, and we're probably just going to say screw it. And we're probably just going to go and fight Lavos, because like I said, we don't really have that sense of direction in the game at all. We're really just kind of at a loss. Like I said, we're just at this point right now where we're just kind of wandering around. I don't know what this is. I don't know what we're supposed to do. We're just kind of like wandering around. I'm really lost. And that's been kind of the ongoing theme of Chrono Trigger. Play this game. It's tremendous. The story is awesome. The characters are great. The combat's fantastic. But you're going to get lost and you're not going to know what you're doing. But hey, play the game. It's great. It's fantastic. And this has been like the ongoing theme of this entire game. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that we have to fight Lavos, and that's all I know. And there's no, I really do wish we knew what we were doing. I really do wish we had, more of that indication, a sense of, going somewhere. For those of you wondering why Chrono has HP at 999 and Ayla's at 999 and Luca and Chrono have magic points at 99, what happened after we lost that fight to Lavos, I got really frustrated because he owned us. He really just... When we fought the legit form of Lavos, we got owned. So what we did was we ran out. We actually were able to. We were able to actually get out of that dungeon, the Black Omen area. We were actually able to get out of that area altogether. And we actually went all the way back to the beginning. Not beginning, but we went out. We found a nice place for us to sit down and grind out experience points and technical points. If you are wondering where that is, it's an area in the far future. You have to have Robo in your party, and literally you can get a lot of experience points in a short period of time. And with Chrono having Luminaire and having the Golden Earring, which kind of limits the amount, or cuts down the amount of magic skills that you can use, not skills, but the points that you can use per spell you cast, it really does help a lot. And we were able to grind out a lot more. We could do like 3 or 4 runs down that area and get a lot of experience points. And yeah, it took some time. It took me about 4 or 5 hours to get to where we are. You see, we're like level 59, level 60. We're in a good place. I want to say I feel like this is a good place for us to be level-wise, experience-wise, in order to take down Lavos. I feel like we might have an easier time. I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk. What I'm trying to say is I feel like we're in, like I said, we're in a great place. We are not under-leveled. We're not over-leveled. So we actually spent 4 or 5 hours. We only got about 10 levels out of that grinding, which doesn't sound like a lot. I know. You think in like 4 hours you get 15, 20 levels down. This game is really unfair when it comes to grinding out levels or even leveling up at all. The level system is atrocious. I understand how it works because a lot of people, a lot of gamers who play these type of games, we put a lot of value. We place so much value on that number, that level number, because everything is dictated by that level. If you're level 75 and you're going up against an enemy that's like level 80, you might beat it, but you're going to have a harder time than someone who's level 85 because the stats that you get boosted throughout your playthrough when you level up are there. This game, really, you could be level 40 and have all your best skills. That's the thing I'm trying to say here, is that I feel like levels don't really matter as much in this game. Because I don't really notice... They don't make a big deal when you level up. They don't make a big deal saying you leveled up, your attack is increased, your speed is increased. Every possible statistic has increased. The game doesn't do that. There's little to no fanfare, is what I'm trying to say. Definitely an interesting scenario with these type of games. With this game in particular, because Persona makes a big deal when you level up. It's a huge deal when you level up in a game like that. Most games make a big deal. You get new skills, everything like that. You get taken to a menu where you have to do all this stuff. This is just, nah, you just have to do this. So it looks like we actually did clear all the enemies in here, in this little area. So I'm curious. I really am really curious. What was the whole point of this? Was this just something for us to do for the sake of doing it? Fight some enemies? That. And it looks like we did something. The question is, what? What did I do? And the answer is, I have no clue. I really don't know what I'm doing here. It looks like we did something, but what, I don't know. And it looks like we had something to do with saving some reptiles. That's interesting. I'm not gonna say it's like the deeply interesting and fascinating, but if this is Ayla's side quest, I'm gonna laugh because it doesn't seem like it's something that would be pertaining to Ayla at all. But you know, we did something. Maybe it means something. Maybe it means absolutely nothing. Maybe you know, it is what it is. We just kind of throw our hands in the air and say we did a thing. I don't know what. There's no actual like I said, we don't know what we're doing in this game, and it's hilarious at the same point in time. And I'm sitting here saying, this is a great game. I love this game. I love this game. It's so great. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I'm putting on clown makeup as I'm saying that. You know that meme that I'm talking about? Yeah. That's pretty much what I feel like right now is exactly what's going on. So we got a Dragon's Tear. I don't know what the hell that is either. It's probably something of value in some way. I don't know. Like I said, the game doesn't really give you any indication of what's good, what's bad. It just kind of is like, hey, you know, here you go. Here's that thing. Here's a thing. So I guess, like I said, we don't really know what we're doing. The only thing I know we can do is fight Lavos. That is literally the only thing I know that we can actually do at this point in time, is to fight Lavos. We're not getting an indication of everybody's special quest or the stuff that the guy was talking about in the actual game. So we're kind of going around right now trying to figure out where we're supposed to go. Like I said, I feel like there's something we're missing here. We're really missing something. I don't know what. Like I said, we're going to figure something out. We're going to head up in every area we can in this area. Not in this area, but in this little place. It looks like that guy's only here for just renaming people. Okay, I can rename Chrono. That's wonderful. That's something I'd want to do. So, like I said, we don't know what we're doing. I feel like our best bet at this moment in time would be to just say, screw it, let's go fight Lavos, let's finish this game. And I'm not saying that like, oh my god, I hate this game, I want to get it done. But at this point, I'm at kind of like an impasse right now. I don't know what we're doing. And it really just feels like the best course of action for us would be to just hop in the time machine and just travel, I guess, to the end of time, which is what we're going to do. We like I said, there was no actual sense of direction for us. And I know people are going to be down in the comment section being like, Banjo, you really are an idiot. You should do this. This is where you're supposed to go. And I'm sure, you know, I could easily use a guide as well. A guide would easily tell me what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to go, all that fun stuff that would really help. But I'm trying to do this blind playthrough where we have no idea what we're doing, where we're supposed to kind of just, you know, go through and, like, you know, play the game. Luca's telling me something. I don't know what Luca's telling me. And now, like I said, we do have multiple options here. In order to fight Lavos, we could just go fight him, beat the game, probably get the default ending. Or we can go do all the fun side stuff that we don't really have, that everyone's being like mystic about in terms of their clues. And I'm the kind of guy, when I play a game, I like to get as much of it finished as possible. If we can get like that 100%, we could do it. Let's do it. Let's 100% this game. Let's do everything we can. Especially if it's like one of those things where at the same point in time, it's like, if this is a PlayStation game, with all the trophies set, I'd try my best to get the Platinum Trophy here. But here, I don't know. We don't know anything about this game outside of it. It's a legendary title. So, we've been going over this over and over and over again in my head. Like, being like, alright, what to do. And I've been trying so hard not to use any kind of guide here at all. So we're just going to head over here to the Day of Lavos. And let's see if we... Because I don't want to go back and... Oh. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like after we did some grinding, we actually fought Lavos again, and he killed us again. Obviously, we got past that first form, so now we're kind of inside of Lavos here. I didn't realize we did that. I totally forgot about that. We did that while we were grinding, and then he killed us the next form, so we went and continued our grinding. So it looks like there's an inside to Lavos, which I don't understand. I have this sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach that it's still going to be a rough time for us anyway. And we move up here, and it looks like we're getting... Is this... I'm curious if this is Lavos' true form, or if it's just one of his many forms. It definitely has the Akira Toriyama flair to it. It looks like something that he would design. The ultimate question here is, what's the best strategy for defeating this thing? I don't know if it's multiple parts, what it is. It looks like at least 3 parts. My question here is, we're almost level 60, so we should be high enough that beating him shouldn't be as much of an issue, so to speak. It shouldn't be as hard, which is, fantastic in my mind. But at the same point in time, I'm really concerned. You hear the music just really kicking up right now. With that music, boom, 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 the way it's going right there in the background. I love it, but it's also like, oh my god, we're there. We're in the final stretch. This is going to be a marathon race here. We're going to keep casting Luminaire with Chrono here, hoping it does something. We haven't actually wiped out any parts of this guy's body, which is intense. I'm like, oof. Obviously, I feel like these parts are going to have like 15 to 20,000 HP. I feel like it's going to be a long fight. It's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a hard fight. I don't think we're in for a good time at all. Looks like we got rid of a part of this guy here. This is good. We're slowly getting there. It's hard, but I mean, we're going to get there. I have faith. He's missing an arm. The arm's probably going to regenerate too. Knowing my luck with this game, the arm's going to regenerate, and the head just got healed. Yeah, we're probably going to die here or something like that. And when I'm playing a game like this, we're not like... I don't think there's an actual weakness for a lot of these boss characters. So a lot of the things we're doing is we're literally just going to spam our best, strongest moves. We do that in Persona. We do that in almost every game. We try to save all our MP and our skill, you know, everything we have. We want to save everything for the boss, because the boss is going to be the harder fight. It's going to be the tougher fight. And right now we should probably be... We probably aren't even very far in this fight, because the boss... We got rid of the arms, and now we just have to get rid of the head. And the nice thing is Chrono gets like 2-3 turns before everyone else does, and that really makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, because we're just going to use Cleave over and over and over again on the head. Now, I don't know if we're using the right characters in the party for this fight. I'm hoping we are. We're going to find out. If you guys have played this before and you guys use a different lineup for characters, let me know down in the comment section. I would love to hear who everyone used. If you guys used Magus and Robo, or Ayla and Frog, or, you know, let me know what your combination is for the end game here, because I am curious if I picked a terrible combination. I'm screwed. Because right now it looks like I'm screwed. We're really starting to kind of dish damage on this guy. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna do this. This should help. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of damage we're talking about here, guys. I love it when we do a lot of damage like that. That really just gets me like, yes. Here we go, cleaving it. It's okay. And these dual techs are amazing. I mean, they really are. I don't want to say they're the bee's knees, but they really do. They do a lot. They do more damage, and I don't know. Usually, sometimes a boss will have a tell when they're on their essential deathbed. You know, usually in older games like this, they start glowing. In this one, they can't. And now the worst part is Marl and Luca are confused. So we're kind of screwed right now, where we gotta kind of hope Chrono can carry our team to victory. So let's see. Let's see. And right now, because they're both confused, we're really just going to keep doing Cleave over and over again. Now they're not confused, so we're able to kind of start doing other stuff with them. But the Cleave move is working wonders here. Let's see. We're really getting hurt here. And this is why it always helps to have someone that can heal in your party. Now we're doing a triple tech here. I don't think I've actually ever used it. It didn't do as much damage as I would have hoped it would have. I mean, that's just rough. I thought it would have done a lot more damage, at least 2,000 to 3,000 damage. Instead, it did like 1,900, which is not bad. I'm not laughing at 1,900. 1,900 is a great amount of damage to do in this game. I just wish it would have done more, because now I can just, you know, kind of just do dual tech with Luca and Chrono. Now, it looks like Luca and Chrono, not Luca and Marl are poison, which is not good. Because I don't think I have any antidotes, you know, items like that, so we're kind of hoping we can get out of this fight a lot quicker. Nope, I thought it was over. We are hoping we can get out of this fight a lot quicker than we should. So we're just going to keep on... I think we're screwed here. Let's see. No, we're not that screwed. But the problem is they're now confused. We're going to have to, you know, pray to the gaming gods. And if you guys think I'm doing terrible at this fight, let me know, because this is, I mean, yeah, I should be doing much better than I am. Like I said, we're almost level 60. Our party is level in the upper 50s. And, oh, I think we got him. Nice. Now, I know this is, you know, an old school RPG, and I know Because of that, that's not his final form. He's probably got 1 or 2 more forms to go. Oh, that's a creepy looking eye. This must be the true form of Lavos. I'm just going to kind of speculate that right now. Because we fought like multiple forms. He had the different attack. He had the attack modes. Then we had the giant spiky thing. And then we had that thing. Now we have this thing. I feel like we've had like multiple forms for Lavos, and this should be it. This has been a long slog to the end here. The interesting thought process is that it is, an alien from space. I didn't, I should have expected that. We should have kind of figured that out. So as a parasite, big words there. Now we're kind of in a rough place right now because at this point in the fight, our characters are low on HP, and we're also probably low on MP. And there's 3 pieces here. Music changed. The ultimate question is, obviously the logic would say that the most important aspect of this fight is the centerpiece, right? You would think that the center is the most important part of Lavos that we need to wipe out here. Keep in mind, Chrono's only got 40 magic points. Now, obviously, we can't be doing these full range attacks because the one on the far left is getting healed by magic, and we're in for a rough time right now. And of course, I selected all the moves before we even really started. I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we're actually probably gonna die here. It doesn't help that Morrel went to sleep. I think our goal is to be to take out what I would deem would probably be the least important portion of this fight, which would probably be the left side. And of course, this move does have our HP, which I hate. I've actually expressed my hatred for those kind of moves as a whole, because they're so annoying. They won't kill you, but they will certainly mess your day up. You will have a bad time. You're going to have a bad time. I don't like having a bad time. I prefer to have a good time. Good times roll. I said we're going to keep on fighting this thing. And this, like I said, this is a lot tougher of a fight as a whole. I think that's the big issue. Is there's like this I don't want to say it's a difficulty spike, but like as you said, as you progress through this game, or a game like this, the end game experiences are a lot harder. Any game where the end game is relatively easy, it's not really worth your time, unless of course you're an idiot like me who, when you're playing like Persona 4, we're playing, we're grinding out all these levels. We're going to be like level 99 by the time we get to the 3rd dungeon, where everything's going to be kind of a breeze. The first 2 dungeons are going to be a walk. A little bit, not really a challenge, but, they're going to be, a bit of a struggle at first. So it looks like these pieces get resurrected, but as they get resurrected, the defense goes down, and we're going to be able to just kind of just slug. So I don't know if we really want to kind of focus on continuing just trying to slowly wipe out pieces and then have the pieces slowly get resurrected to lower the defense. Either the right or the center is the most important piece. that we need to wipe out. Like I said, I can't say I'm trying to figure this out. The left side doesn't seem very important. Obviously, it absorbs your magic attacks. That's all well and good. I'm fine with that. What I'm curious about is how long the defense is going to be lowered because of the resurrection used. That is actually something I'm insanely curious about. Now, Morrow and Luca are both dead. We are really, really up the proverbial Schitt's Creek right now, guys. It's all on Chrono, and Chrono's almost dead too. We just took out the centerpiece. Oh, God. The centerpiece was not the most important piece. Oh, my God. Chrono's down to 112 HP, guys. Oh, my God. I'm really getting sweaty here. Not really, but I think we just died. Yeah. Ah. So it looks like we're going to have to develop a new strategy for our next time here. I'm kind of hoping, though, when we go back in and fight Lavos again, we're not going to have to go through all the different phases, but I have a feeling that we're probably going to have to go through all the different phases, but, I mean, we're going to have to see what happens. I think we're going to call it a day here. Let's all watch the world die again, right, because of my stupidity. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. My name's been Anger Bancho. This has been our blind playthrough of Chrono Trigger on PC. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me how terrible I am at this game. Tell me what your strategies are for defeating Lavos. Did you guys like this game? Did you guys hate this game? I want to hear your thoughts down below. I will see you guys next time. I think next time we're going to be able to defeat Lavos. We're going to finish this game, and we are going to kick its ass. I'll see you guys next time.